welcome to my apartment. Have some popcorn. So today we're gonna be giving you a tour of our New York City apartment. So this is what it looks like. This is a studio apartment and it fits 3 people. So I'm gonna show you the setup, the arrangements, how we set up our apartment. Also, I'm gonna give you some details of how we found this apartment and some tips.
1, 2, 3.
So this is where we mount our TV on the wall, and then we have our little couch area. We made this into like a living room area where we can sit and watch TV, which is like separate from our bedroom. I'll show you the bed area. So this is our bedroom area. This is our bed right here. This is our bed, and then this is the baby's bed. Usually we keep it like this, or we turn it like this when we're sleeping at night so she can be closer to us. And I'll sleep on this side and my husband will sleep on the other side. And funny story about our bed, if you notice how low it is, it actually didn't come like this. We just decided to do it because a few months after we bought the bed, it started to shake. It started to make a, so we fixed it, and then we just decided to just leave it down without the frame. And I think I like it better this way because it's pretty cozy. Plus our baby, she can climb on and off the bed without help or help. So I prefer it like this low. I think in Africa most of their beds usually designed like this, so that's where I really got the idea from. And over here on this side we have the little play area for our baby. This is where all our toys and our activities are, and her little music area. This is our little music area where we have music activities. So this came with the apartment. It's like a little closet, like an office, but we keep toys and her little stuff in here. It's kind of hard to open now because of the stuff here. Also, I forgot to show you guys. This is like a little pull-out bed, like the Murphy bed they call it. You can actually pull it out and put it back in, which I think the idea, this also came with the apartment. The idea of this was to save space because it's a studio, but we decided not to use this because it's too small for us. We wanted a bigger space, a bigger bed, because you know sometimes the baby she likes to sleep in our bed sometimes or want to play on our bed. So this was too small for 3 of us or 2 of us, whatever. But it's still there. I mean, it's nice for like a little bed frame for a headboard. We use it for a headboard. And also we store stuff on the top, so it's okay. This is our dining area. This is where we put the table. We had a picture frame up over there, but my husband decided he doesn't like it, so he took it down. So this is our little dining table area where we'll have our dinner and stuff. And this is the baby's high chair where she'll eat. And come on, let me show you guys the kitchen. This is our kitchen area. It's small, but it's not too small. It's not bad. I've seen apartments where the kitchen is way smaller than this. So I feel like for a studio apartment, it's not bad. And we have some big cupboard space. We have a lot. We have the cupboard space over here. Storage space here. More storage. More storage. And we also have up there where I keep pots. We have these drawers where I just keep random stuff. And also more storage under here. Over here. I know we're not supposed to store stuff in the stove, but I do anyways to just save space. It's a studio, you know, this is New York City, so you gotta use whatever space you can find. Also, this is a dishwasher, but it doesn't work, so I just decided to make use of it anyways, and I store my dishes in here. It's better than keeping the dishes on the top because it wasn't looking good that way. So this is where we store our dishes. So this is one of the favorite thing about this apartment is the closet space. It has so much closet space, guys. That is why I chose this apartment. One of the biggest reasons, because my daughter, she has a lot of clothes and she has a lot of toys. So she has one of the biggest closets. You might not be able to see much. This is it right here. It's like a huge walk-in closet. I store her stroller, her toys, and her clothes and stuff. The light switch doesn't work, but you can see how I fit in there. Like, let me see. So it's like a walk-in closet, but she has a huge bin of clothes that no longer fit. I think I gotta donate them or something. And we like to keep our house plants. There's a funny story about this plant. We actually had 3 of them, but this is the only one that survived. I think that's the only one that survived. So I think I overwatered 2 of them by accident. This is our little area where we'll keep our keys and stuff. And just whatever decor. I mean, I gotta reorganize here. We keep our hats up there, and you know what's happening with the pandemic right now, you gotta have your mask. So it's good to have it right at the door. When we're leaving, we just grab one. So that's where we keep that. Also, this is a nice storage under there. It's really messy, but I gotta organize it. But we give shoes, the shoes that we usually grab and go. Letters and stuff in here, and also there's more closet, guys. So this looks like it's a separate area, but it's still our apartment. So this is a smaller closet. This is a smaller closet. My husband doesn't really, you know, he is smaller to fit all his stuff. And then I have there's another big walk-in closet like I showed you earlier. But this is mine. I'm not going to show you guys in there because it's really chaotic in there. And this one is another little closet where we keep our towels and toiletries and stuff. And now it's time for the bathroom. This is the bathroom. I love it because I think it has a lot of space. This is the baby's bathtub. I usually just stick it in our tub when we're giving her a bath. And the little basin. Also, we have our little medicine chest where I keep my makeup and stuff. And under here is a lot of other cosmetic stuff that I really gotta get organized. My hair stuff. And the only thing, like this toilet, it doesn't have the toilet tank, which I don't mind because the baby likes to climb on here. So it just flushes like that. So we've been living in this apartment for over a year now. But I think when we got this apartment, they told us it was 1,050 square feet, and we're currently paying $1,350. What we started out paying $1,300. So we started out paying $1,300 for it. Now every year they add $50 to the lease, so we're now paying $1,350 for this apartment. How we found this apartment, we actually found it through an agency because we were searching and it was really hard at the time to find an apartment. So we went through an agency, we found this apartment. We had to pay 3 rent. So a good tip for you guys if you're gonna look for an apartment is to make sure that you have at least 4 rents before you start looking. And also money to like maintenance, to fix stuff and decorate stuff. We were lucky, we had a lot of help moving in, so we didn't really spend a lot on decorating. But so we had to pay 3 rents when we were moving into this apartment. I think they want 1 month security deposit and security month, something like that. So it's pretty expensive to live in New York City. and we had to have a good credit score. But we got a little help from our in-laws when we're moving in, because they helped us to co-sign on the lease, which was super helpful as we're just starting out. And yeah, it's really fun living in New York City. It has its pros and its cons. If you guys are deciding to come here, make sure that, I would say, visit the city first. Spend a little time here before you move here, and make sure that it's something that you really want to do. So that was it for me, guys. I hope you guys liked the tour, and if you're thinking to move to New York City, I hope this gave you some ideas. We're thinking to make over an apartment next year, or we might be moving out soon, or going to another state, moving to a country state, but we're not like 100% sure yet. It's a possibility, we might. So stay tuned, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.